Hey friend, Jen here. Today we are doing a little bit of a different style workout. We are doing a Tabata style workout. So working for short bouts of intensity with short rest back and forth for about 8 rounds total. Don't worry, I'll guide you through the entire workout and be doing it alongside you. Now before we dive in, make sure that you have some shoes today, a water bottle close by, and a little bit of space. For weights, you will also need a medium set of dumbbells, and you should be set for the entire workout with that. So hey, if you want to go outside, if you want to take this somewhere new, by all means do so. If you have everything you need though, let's get started. Okay, so for our warm-up today, we are going to be doing 4 different exercises, warm-up exercises intended to help get our body ready for the rest of the workout. We're going to be doing each exercise for 45 seconds with about 10 seconds transition time. We're going to cruise on through 3 rounds and then we'll be finished our warm-up. I'll guide us through as we go here. So I'm going to start the timer. The first one we're going to begin with is on the spot jogging. I'll turn up my volume here. On the spot jogging. So very simple, as if you're taking a jog on the spot. 45 seconds here, setting the intention for our workout. If you have a bigger space and actually want to jog around, have at it.
Halfway there.
Keep it up. Core nice and tight here. If this is too much, you can
10 seconds.
slow it down.
Rest.
Good, done for that one. Our mat is all over the place. Legs are going to be wider than shoulder width apart, starting with arms up overhead, reaching down towards one toe, bending through the hips. So nice and wide, bending towards the toe. Big stretch at the top, and then nice stretch through the hamstrings at the bottom.
Halfway there.
Okay, if you need a little bend in the knees, that's fine, but this motion should be coming mostly from the hips.
10 seconds.
Next exercise for a warm-up will be on the ground, so just keep that in mind.
Rest.
Good. Shake it off, coming down to the ground. We are doing hip windshields. So feet are going to be slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Hands behind if needed to support. Dropping the knees to one side. Switching sides. This should just be a nice warm-up stretch for the hips. So if you feel that they're quite tight, just take a second here. Take it slow.
Halfway there.
Alternating sides. Hands can support, or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can do it without that.
10 seconds.
Last of our warm-up exercises will also be on the ground.
Rest.
Good. Taking the feet behind, we're going to come to a 4-point kneeling position. Knees are going to be in line with hips, wrists in line with shoulders.
Let's go.
Cat-cow. So tucking the belly in, getting a nice rounded position for our cat. Flipping the view, looking up for our cow. Alternating here between the two.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Keep it up. And we'll be finished our first round.
Rest.
Good. You know the drill now. Coming up to that standing position, we are starting with the standing on the spot jogging. Round 2. Here we go. By now, should be feeling a little bit warmer, for sure. What intention can you set for today's workout? What positive thought can you carry throughout? I love the perspective change of, I have to work out today versus I get to work out today. I get to move my body. What a privilege that is.
Seconds.
Keep it up, almost there.
Rest.
Good, done for that. Moving into our star with our hip stretch, our hamstring stretch, toes slightly wider, up overhead, reaching towards the opposite side. Bending through the hips so bum comes back and behind.
Halfway there.
Keep it up. Focus on a nice big stretch at the top.
10 seconds.
Almost there.
Rest.
Good. Shake that out. Coming over to the ground for our hip windshields. Legs slightly wider. Dropping through the hips. Switching to the other side. Might feel a little bit more movement here the second round through. That's great.
Halfway there.
Almost there, then moving into our cat-cow.
Ten seconds. Rest.
Good. Switching on to our front facing for our cat-cow. Nice and slow here, alternating between the two. Dropping the belly. Eyesight comes up. You move a little bit more intuitively here, depending on what feels tight. Tucking in. Nice and arched.
Halfway there.
Keep it up.
Ten seconds.
Good. A couple seconds. Moving into our last round for your warm-up. Don't worry, I'll give you a water break after this before we get in. Starting again with our on-the-spot joggers. Here we go. This is our last round for our warm-up.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Good job. Stars with our toe taps. Legs nice and wide, bending through the hips. Star. Bending through the hips, reaching for the toe. Keep it up.
Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Almost there.
Rest.
Good. Coming to our hip windshields. Last time for these. Hopefully by that third round that feels significantly less stiff than the first time.
Let's go.
Dropping the knees, trying to keep a 90 and 90.
Halfway there.
Almost there. You know, this is already feeling a lot better for me. That's good.
10 seconds. Rest.
Good. Flipping on over to our cat-cow. Last time here. Let's try and make this the most exaggerated movement of the 3 rounds. So really arching that back, pulling the shoulders back. Lifting up, arching that spine.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Almost there.
Well done.
Whew, good job. You should be feeling nice and warm by now. Grab a quick drink and we'll meet back and get started. All right, so the way it is going to work today, given that we are doing a Tabata style workout, traditionally what happens is we do 20 seconds of work with 10 seconds rest for 8 rounds total. Now the intention here should be that in those 20 seconds, we are giving our best effort. We're trying to make the most of those 20 seconds. We have a quick rest and then we keep repeating. Now keep in mind, after those 8 rounds are completed, I will give you a minute rest between each exercise that we do for 8 rounds. And just so you have it in your head, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different exercises that we are going to do today for 8 rounds with 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Okay? Doable. We got this. We are going to start with the weights here. So what I'll do, I'll actually explain the exercise before we get started just because it's such a short amount of time. What you are going to do for the first exercise is it's going to be a squat with the weights, curl to a press. Drop the weights, squat, curl, press. Full 20 seconds, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds total, okay? Grab a weight you think is going to be good. I'm going to start the timer and we are gonna jump right in to our 8 rounds. Starting in 3, 2, 1, good, 20 seconds, here we go. Curl, press. You can use a little bit of a quicker tempo given that it is a shorter period of time. Keeping the weight in our heels so that we're not lifting the heels.
Rest.
Good, take 10 seconds, round 1 is done. If you need to adjust your weights, do so. You might want to try it out the first round just to see how all of this feels together. Round 2. Core nice and tight to protect that back. Remembering to do the curl and press separately.
Rest.
Whew. Getting a little bit of cardio in there. Take a couple seconds. Back to it, round 3. Here we go.
Let's go.
Feet are shoulder width apart. Check your toes. Are they facing forward?
Rest.
10 seconds. We are almost halfway. Really focusing on our breath during that 10 seconds.
Let's go.
Here we go, round 4. For our curl and our press, palms are facing in.
Rest.
10 seconds.
Let's go.
Here we go, round 5. Focusing on that depth, remember we're bringing quality, it's only 20 seconds.
Rest.
Almost at round 6. We're cruising through.
Let's go.
Focusing on our form. Knees are staying in line with our feet. Back stays flat.
Rest.
10 seconds. We only got 2 more rounds. Here we go.
Let's go.
Focusing on your breath here.
Rest.
Moving into our last round here. Water is just around the corner.
Last round. Well done.
Good job. Exercise 1 done. I'm going to give you a minute breather. Grab a drink, catch your breath. We'll dive right into 2. All right, moving into round 2 or exercise 2. You should be familiar with the premise now. We got 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna cruise on through those 8 rounds. I'll give you another minute breather at the end. For this exercise, you can choose to use both weights or one weight depending on how heavy your weights are. We are going to start together with toes forward. You're going to do a forward push with a side lunge. Forward push, side lunge. So you are alternating sides each time. Now, if 2 weights are too heavy or you find you're arching your back, you're just gonna do the same motion but with 1 weight. Okay, I'm gonna start the timer here. We're gonna cruise on in to our second exercise. Starting at the center, weights are gonna be at collarbone, pressing forward, coming to the side. Now I want you to really focus on where your toes are in that side lunge. They should be facing forward. So we don't want to be pushing into that knee. This movement should happen through the hip.
Rest.
Take you 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Here we go. Round 2.
Let's go.
Forward push, side lunge. So pushing the bum back in your lunge so that the knee stays nice and behind the foot. Back stays nice and flat. 10 seconds. Focusing on our breath here as we're jumping right back in.
Let's go.
Pressing forward, palms face in.
Rest.
Couple seconds, we're almost to halfway. This is good. Here we go.
Let's go.
Whoops, I changed sides. As long as you're alternating, no big deal.
Rest.
Couple seconds. Moving into round 5.
Let's go.
Check in with yourself. How you feeling? Are the weights good? Could you maybe go heavier for next time? Do you need to regress and go a little bit lighter? Either is welcome.
Rest.
Take those 10 seconds. Be intentional with them.
Let's go.
Round 6. Remember, we are not swaying our back here to press out. Core is nice and tight.
Rest.
2 more rounds.
Let's
Here
go.
we go. Focusing on our form here. I know we get tired towards the end. 20 seconds. Remind yourself that.
Rest.
Take a couple seconds. One last round here, then you get a minute breather.
Last round.
Here we go. Back nice and flat. Keep that chest upright. Whew. Done that. I'm getting toasty. I don't know about you. All right, get a minute breather. Take what you need. Grab a drink. I'll see you back for exercise 3. Alrighty, friend, we are moving into our 3rd round. We are going to be down on the ground here. Same format as before. We've got our 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. On the ground, what you are going to do is start with 1 weight. All you need is 1 weight for this one on the side. You're going to come to a high plank position. You're going to pull the weight to one side, pull the weight to the other side, drop to the knees, push up. Okay, pull to one side, keeping our core tight, drop to the knees, push up. Now, if you need to do that entire exercise from the knees, it will still work just fine, okay? I'm gonna start our timer here. Let's dive in, let's get it done. Weight on our side, palms are in front of the weight. Here we go. Pulling the weight under and over, dropping the knees, push up. Remember, 20 seconds. Core nice and tight here. We don't want too much swaying.
Rest.
Drop, take a couple seconds. Here we go.
Let's go.
Drop. Picking up the weight, drop.
Rest.
Good, take our 10 seconds. You're doing great. I'm right here with you.
Let's go.
Remember, if you need to, you can drop and do the high plank, do the entire exercise from the knees. Good, 10 seconds, almost halfway. One thing about these workouts is they do cruise pretty quick. You get tired, but there's less time to dawdle, and you just get it done. Take a few seconds. Focus on your breath.
Let's go.
One rep at a time. Core nice and tight. Couple seconds. We are moving into round 6. Here we go.
Let's go.
You're doing great. My core is certainly feeling it. Take a couple seconds. Just bring your best effort for those 20 seconds.
Let's go.
Second last round for this one. We got this. Last round here, then we get a minute breather. Stick with me. 20 seconds. That's it. Oops. Push up.
Well done.
Good job. If you're anything like me, you're getting progressively more tired. So soak up this minute rest. Grab a drink. I'll see you back here for our second last exercise. Alrighty, we are moving into exercise 4 of 5. That finish line is getting closer to in sight. We are going to need both the dumbbells for this. This is going to be a stiff-legged deadlift with an upright row. I'll show you once before we start here. What we are going to need is both the weights. Feet are going to be shoulder width apart, toes forward. Slight bend in the hip on the knees. This movement is coming from the hips. So the weights slide down towards our shins, knees not moving much, mostly through our hips. Upright to upright row. Stiff-legged deadlift. Squeeze into the glutes, upright row. Fairly straightforward. We got 8 rounds. Let's do it. Deep breath. We got this. Sliding down, keeping close to the legs. We are not arching the back. This is not a rounded position. Chest should be down. Should feel a nice stretch through your hamstrings.
Rest.
Good, take 10 seconds. Round 1 done. Chest nice and upright, core nice and tight, chin tucked, not looking upward. Upright row.
Rest.
Good, take a few seconds. Deep breath.
Let's go.
Keeping our form, leading with the elbows. We are not leading with the wrists here. So imagine, elbowing someone in the face. That's the position. That's the position we want.
Rest.
Take a couple seconds, moving into our 4th round, halfway. Core nice and tight. Let's protect that back.
Rest.
A few seconds. Here we go. Round 5.
Let's go.
Bending through the hips. Hips stay nice and high. Reaching back.
Rest.
Good. Take a couple seconds.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Rest.
We are on to round 7. I don't know if you saw me looking elsewhere. There's a wasp in the basement. If I have to pause, it will be for that reason. Here we go. Round 7. It's never not an entertaining workout.
Rest.
Good, we got one last round. Nothing like a good distraction. One last round. Give you a minute breather. Here we go.
Last round.
Elbows up.
Rest.
Take your minute. That's good. If you need more, take it. We're gonna finish up with our last exercise today, and you may not like me for this, and I don't know if I even like me for this, but the last exercise we are gonna do is burpees. You can do them slow, you can do them fast, you can do them in whatever form works well for you. Just a little fun treat at the end, hey Jen? All right, I'm gonna start my timer. You're all pretty familiar with this. I'm gonna start by doing the 20 seconds in a modified way, starting at the top of our mat. I can't really jump here, so I'm just gonna reach. Reaching up, down, legs come back, legs come up, and repeat. I think I'm gonna take the alternating approach for today.
Rest.
Good, 10 seconds. So next one I'm going to do the slightly more progressive one with the jumps. 20 seconds here, moving into round 2.
Let's go.
Take it in whatever form works well for you.
Rest.
Take a couple seconds, I'm moving into the modified ones.
Let's go. Rest. Let's go.
Here we go. This is round 4. Keeping the core tight, not letting those hips drop.
Rest.
Whew. Moving into round 5.
Let's
Here
go.
we go. Whatever form works well for you, totally fine. And you can even do this on the incline if you need to. So against a couch or something like that.
Rest.
Moving into round 6. Almost there.
Let's go.
Core nice and tight.
Rest.
Whew. Little dance party. We got 2 more rounds. Stick with me.
Let's go.
Modified for me right now. What's one compliment you can give yourself right now? Are you feeling strong? Are you feeling capable? Or are you just getting it done, even if you don't want to?
Rest.
Last round here.
Last round. Well done.
Woohoo! We did it! We got through all 5 exercises. Take a quick breather. I'm just gonna give us about 30 seconds for this one because we are going to move into our cool down. Amazing job. Look, that wasn't easy. We're gonna let ourselves cool down. We're gonna have a quick stretch and then you'll be off and on your way. Our first cool down exercise we are going to do is a shoulder stretch. So arm across the chest, stretching right through the side of the shoulder. Take this time to let your breath come down. Check in with yourself. How'd you like today? I actually enjoyed the workout today. I enjoyed most workouts, but today was especially good, minus the tack wasp situation. Good. If you didn't switch, go ahead and do so. Making sure we're not hunching that ear towards the shoulder, that shoulder towards the ear, keeping it nice and relaxed. We're going to switch on over. You may need a wall or a corner. We are going to do a chest stretch, so 90 degrees at the chest. You can change the angle a bit. If you need to, you might feel a little higher in your shoulder. Good, switch sides. Good. Wrist rocks and rolls, we're going to take it down to the ground so palms are going to face up. Flipping palms facing down. Should feel a nice stretch in the wrists here. Only going as far as feels comfortable. Last stretch for the day that we are going to do. From that 4-point kneeling position, we are going to bring one leg out. Foot should stay nice and flat. You know, this might feel like a good enough stretch through the adductor. Otherwise, what you can do is lean forward a little bit or lean back. Should feel a nice stretch through the inside of that leg. Good, let's switch sides. Foot is flat, bending through the other knee, either leaning back or, right central. Good. All right, stand on up, shake it out. Anything else you want to stretch, please go ahead and do so. I encourage it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Please let me know with a like or comment, and don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss a workout that I post. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you next time.